Hi folks. So last night, yeah, again it's one of these situations where I felt a huge push to try and connect with people that I haven't spoke to for 35 years, basically. Family members. I said before that I was in care and I was sort of, supposedly, then part of the family of my auntie and uncle with their two daughters, Amanda and Angela. And so therefore I was sort of their foster brother for a short while. Well, I've not spoken to either of those girls for got to be at least 30 years. At least. Well, having a conversation of worth, certainly. It's been a very long time. And I tried to, every now and again, I just feel a push to try. And the problem is, they don't use their Facebook page anymore. I only use Facebook. Well, because again, the problem is with other things, it's a bit easier to find someone on Facebook. Because generally speaking, if you find one person who's connected to them, then you can find them. On Instagram, no, it doesn't work that way. On Twitter, it doesn't work that way. And so therefore, it's, what does it say? I mean, these two ladies now, Amanda is slightly older than me, and Angela is also slightly less older than me, but a tiny bit. So I think basically Angela must be 55. Amanda probably is about 58 now. And it'd just be nice. Yeah, it'd just be nice. Just to say hello and see how they're doing. And it'd be lovely. But again, that's up to God. But I felt a huge push last night to find them. And to contact them. Even though, as far as I know, they're not going to read any message. So there you go. Did that. Don't know, as I say, once in a while. I think the last time I tried to find them was about 2 years ago, maybe more. Probably. And then before that was a few years before that I tried to contact them. And at no point in time have they ever responded to a message on Facebook. So why I'm still trying on Facebook, I don't know. But it's up to God. If he wants me to do that, then I do it. And then maybe one day they will check their Facebook and bingy bangy bingy bangy boo, they will actually reply. So we'll see. Yeah. Indeed. Well, as to the last subject also, the point about now a case of trying to walk out what we've learned. The problem with that, really, and what a difficulty, certainly for me, I don't know anyone else who's doing it. Anyone at all. So, to me, it's breaking completely new ground, as far as I'm aware. I mean, there may very well be characters in the Bible who walk the walk. But it's not really explained that they walk the walk, this walk, or how they walk the walk, or etc., etc. So therefore, I mean, there's probably other people right now who are. There probably have been people in the past who did. But again, do we know how? Nope. Do we know who? No. But people can point to powerful men of God and say, well, maybe they were. Yeah, maybe. But So right now it's breaking new ground, and so therefore we don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know the steps that are going to be involved. So therefore, is the next step going to be eating from the tree of life and being perfected? Probably not. No, probably not. Well, because I think there's still a lot of information that we need about how how to walk the walk, because and it has been quiet recently, so saying that, it was only a couple of days ago that I got something from God, so isn't it weird, for 28 years basically, after going forward in a meeting and thinking I'd give my life to God, I heard very, very little from God during that time, at least that I was aware of, right? And over the last 2 years, 3 years, I've heard so much, and yet 2 days without hearing anything, I think it's a long time. Yeah, it's what you get used to, isn't it? Yeah. So it can seem that now like a long time, but it's only been a few days. So cool. Okay, let's not worry about that too much right then. Yeah. I mean, look, the reality right now is, I talked at the start of this one about, contacting previous family members. But right now, I don't have really anyone that I'd call a friend in my life right now. Or a relative, certainly not a relative, and not a friend either. And so, when it comes down to it, that's very helpful. It is. Put it this way, as I've said before, if you've got the right people around you that are going to help you, then you need those people. But the problem is, most people are going to be the wrong people for you. And so having the wrong people isn't good. That's not a useful situation. Even having someone who's just a bit blur, but not bad, just blur. Yeah, blur isn't good for you. I don't mean the group. I mean the sort of the lukewarm sort of stuff. You need people that are going to help you on your journey. If you've got people that are going to help you, now as I say, sometimes the wrong sort of person can help you on your journey. God will use that person to help you, and so it's good. You want that, don't you? Yep. Well, you want to learn, you want to grow, and so therefore, if God wants to use some argumentative pain in the arse to help you to learn things about you so you grow, great. The problem is quite often when you tell those people that God is using them, they think they're doing the right thing, that the way they're behaving is right. It's like, no! No! It's not saying the way you're behaving is right, it's saying God used you because you're a pain in the bloody arse, and God wanted someone to be a pain in the arse towards me. And he knew that was your nature. It doesn't mean that it's right to be a pain in the arse. But the problem is, getting people to understand that equals that, which equals that, which equals that, they don't understand it. No, they don't seem to be able to come to grips with that. So it's like, okay. Yeah. And again, you understand, because people want to see what they're doing as good, because they don't want to change. They don't want to see themselves as bad, because when you see yourself as bad, you've either got to accept you're bad or do something about it. And either one of those options isn't good. It's difficult, isn't it? So they prefer easy than difficult. As I say, we understand that. Yeah. It is what it is. So, let's see what happens. I will share if there's anything to share. Yes. It's all part of the journey, isn't it? And that's the point. And if God wants people in your life for a time, then just welcome it. But if he, sometimes you need to be alone, because alone is very beneficial. It really is. For people that can't find that time to be alone, try and find it. It's really important for your relationship with God. You can hear God far clearer when there's not people buzzing in your ear. Well, it's like another thing. Oh, so many times. I saw it earlier. I went out with the dogs. As I got back, I was about to get the dogs out of the car, but there's a bloke with his dog right basically where my car was. And he wasn't looking at me. He wasn't looking at what I was doing, trying to get the dogs out of the car. He was only looking at his phone as he was walking. And again, that's something that's going to stop you hearing from God. Now, to me, I don't take my phone out with me. Unless I'm doing a video like this. Yeah, then I take my phone out. But there's a purpose to it. I don't check. I don't check any sites. Because I'm not on really any of them. As I said, I'm only really on Facebook. And so, yeah. No need checking that because I've turned off notifications now. So, because they can be annoying. Right, there you go. Enjoy. Bye-bye.